Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, OKCV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of surrender. I gave up. I borrowed my my roommate's tablet, which fortunately she wasn't using, and I looked up how to unlock this garage, verified that it was the garage, and that there are tasks that I need in order to unlock it. Let's make it morning. What is morning? And also verified that I have not found those tasks yet. So had I just persisted on in this awful place, I would have found one task is here, one task is here, and then I would have found that those tasks, what those tasks require. They do require things that I don't think I can get on this map, but that's okay. At least I have a direction. So that, like I said, is not it's not unfair to require you to do tasks to unlock the garage. That's not unfair at all. What is unfair is simply the difficulty of moving around when what they show as roads is not actually roads. So I need to go back. I need to get the prototype exploration unit, which is here. And then do some more scouting. Scout the map. Continue to scout the map. Where do I want to go next? Probably, yeah, I want to pick up this area, but let's continue around the border, I think. And this looks like a road on the map. We'll see if it is. Hopefully I won't miss a pixel if I come around here. Again, this looks like a road. I did not look on 3d.maprunner.info to see if now I'm taking a chance that I can find all the pixels there if I go there. I may not. I'll have to double back. Where did I do my last scan? There. Okay. So that's about the same distance from the wall as where I did my last scan. So I should be able to get it there. And then I'll get all of this. Won't get that corner pixel, but I'll get all of this. Maybe reveal the other task. And then make sure I get to it. I do not need to come here and pick up this task. Might help me go drive around, but... And I am going to need a second vehicle to come back from the other location. So again, having a needing a task to unlock a garage is totally fair. Having a series of tasks to unlock a garage, totally fair. Not complaining about that. The only thing I have to complain about is that the roads are unfairly marked, in my opinion. And you have to memorize where you actually can and can't go. And I don't memorize well. I'm an old guy. My memory's poor. My brain is not what it used to be. It's probably degrading at a rapid pace. Oh, I should have got fuel at the fuel thing there. I didn't. Where is the frickin' trailer? I didn't get to it yet, did I? No. I will take this picture and then I will swoop back around south, because I think there's roads to get there, and scan the middle. And between this picture and the middle picture should show me what those tasks are. Yeah. This first one I get will be the one that actually opens a power station. I need to make sure I go there to unlock it. And then the other task in the middle of the map is what I need to actually is the first task I need to do. Yeah, the first one I get to will be not the one that I need to do first. So I'll be discovering them in reverse order I need to do them, which is good because that means I'll end this craziness where I need to start it. So I'll have a marker for the next truck that needs to come here. I know they'll have to come up to where this truck is. Yes, there. And you come around here, and if you flip over, I don't care. Your trailer flips over with you, I don't care. I can recover you as long as I don't flip over. That I care about. I have to somehow be able to see how close I'm getting while I'm still driving. That should... Okay, now these roads here aren't bad. It says it's a road, it's pretty much a road. There's snow on it, that's fine. There is that one construction task. Hopefully it actually does make an important road easier to traverse. So things are looking up. And I feel bad that I actually used online information, which I probably didn't really need. In the end, I didn't need. I see the chat there. I just have to... Runs with Boo. Oh, that's a nice name. What's up with you, brother or sister? I am driving through Kola Peninsula, the second map, trying to scout it all out, getting very frustrated, because I'm an old man with little patience. This has been, up until this point, one of my favorite games of all time. But I think the map does not do a good enough job of giving you an idea of what you can and where you can and can't go. You can go anywhere, just have to do it. Oh, is that a statement about the game, or is that a statement about life? Because I would actually dispute both of those. I'm trying to play the game through blind as much as possible. I finally gave up on that a little bit. The game. Well, there's some places you can't go because you can't get a truck there. You can't go up a cliff. You can't go. I could not go up that rock no matter how hard I tried. So it's unclear. Let me restate. It's unclear what paths are actually traversable based on just the map that they give you. Best to go to the left on the ice. Yeah, see, I don't want to know. That's the kind of thing I shouldn't have to know to play the game. I should be able to do this and see, oh, which way can I go? Oh, this looks like a road here, I can go here. Or this looks like a road here, I can go here. But it turns out I can't. I know I can go I have developed some techniques, but I don't want to have to memorize the map beyond what's actually in the map, right? This is my first playthrough. I did not buy the game Concentration or whatever, a game that requires you to memorize. I didn't buy Simon. Remember that Simon game where you had to hit all the buttons? At least that was short-term memory. I can handle short-term memory. I can't handle long-term memory. I'm an old retired guy. I'm trying to play this game to relax. Anyway, I know some people find it fun to explore and try to figure out what paths are traversable and what paths aren't. And I would find that fun if I could then mark on the map which way I need to go. If I could do that, then I would not be unhappy. But this is an unhappy, this has been an unhappy stream, and my last stream has been an unhappy stream, just because I'm very frustrated with the map and how much information you can actually glean from the map, the in-game map that they give you. I don't think you should have to rely on either external tools like a website or learn from just experience and memory and then have to take notes or something. Draw a map on my little piece of paper here and take notes. I am playing solo. Is that a question? Do I play solo? I am recording this for YouTube, so yes, this is a solo playthrough in a solo world. If you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see that I have a whole series on this. And I'm not usually this cranky. Exclamation point YT in Twitch chat will give you a list of my YouTube channel. I do not play with viewers, no, because this is going out, like I said, this is going out on YouTube. It's a solo playthrough. If you are here to try to play multiplayer, what I would recommend is going to the Discord, the SnowRunner Discord, and there's a channel there, I think, looking for games or looking to play or something like that. But unfortunately, I don't play with viewers, no. This is, like I said, this is going out to YouTube. It's an entire YouTube series. Did I do the radar? I did the radar. Okay. And that's an upgrade. I can get that later. This is a task. Maybe that would help clear a path. That would be nice. That's a trailer. I don't see the task I was hoping to find that would help me to open the garage. It must be up this way somewhere. But meanwhile, I'm going to back up and go around here somewhere. Yeah, sorry, brother. If you're looking for someone to play SnowRunner with, I'm not that person. I don't have a lot of time. I play a lot of games. I stream a lot of games. The games that I stream are pretty much all games that I... pretty much all the games that I streamed are pretty... The games that I streamed pretty much all go on YouTube as YouTube series, and they're solo series. They're solo Let's Plays. So... But yes, if you want to play MapRunner and you're looking for people to play MapRunner, the best way to do that is to go on the MapRunner Discord. I don't have a link to it, unfortunately. I can probably cross here, but I'm gonna have to likely come around here somehow. like this, because obviously I can't get across that rock. And try to get myself in here somewhere to do the scan, or maybe even upriver here. But I'll try something like that first and do a scan then. Which means turn it around. And that means turning this engine off. Because that's not what I wanted to do. Which means changing the truck first. No! Did I not change the truck? Stop the engine. Change truck. Ugh. Okay, now I have to turn around. Safer would be to go uphill, change direction. So I'm going to do that. Maybe, until I get stuck on the rocks. Ah, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. There's a rock there, I know. Keep turning. Turn! Turn that way! Where do I have the room to turn around past this thing? Probably to the north, or to the up of it, as you see it on the screen. Yeah, I don't care. Push it on my way. I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine shoving the thing out of the way. Oops, clench horn. Sorry about that. That was not intentional. Oh, get up there on that supposed road. Okay, can I reach that from here, hopefully? No. I can reach the trailer. What part of the trailer is that? The back of the trailer? There we go. Okay, come on. You're coming with me, buddy. Whether you like it or not, you're coming with me. Just get closer. You can do it. You can make it. Is your trailer upside down? No, it's fine. Alright. Now, part of this road I know I can drive on. It's a little tippy, but this vehicle can handle it. I'm going to take another drink. Alright. Yeah, I feel bad. This happens every so often, once every few weeks, every few streams. Somebody comes on and wants to play, asks me if it's multiplayer. And I don't have time to play games that I don't stream. And when I do stream, they're almost all, with rare occasions, very rare occasions, they're almost all streaming single-player playthroughs that I post up on YouTube. So if I wasn't doing a single-player Let's Play, if I was just doing a fun, SnowRunner playthrough, then I'd love to do it with other people, but I don't have time. I don't really play SnowRunner except while I'm streaming this this YouTube series. And it's like that with most of my other games as well. Pretty much every one of my other games. The only other game that I played specifically with other people was when I was playing, I had a world in, what's the name of the game? Minecraft. I had a world in Minecraft, and I played that with other people. It was my playthrough, but then I would occasionally get some of my Minecraft friends as special guests to play with. But they were people that I knew, and I knew them from Discord and other places. I talked to them a lot, so it wasn't just open. So I felt comfortable having them as part of my playthrough. They would help me, like, fight bosses and stuff like that. So that was fun. I do miss multiplayer. I don't do multiplayer almost at all anymore. Okay, I'm still going. Still probably have a ways to go. But at least these are actual, like, roads that are actually passable. I sure hope this isn't the first episode of my series you've been watching. Because, this episode, or any of the last 6. Go watch me play through Tamira. That was a lot more fun. Because this place is a nightmare. And I cannot help but have it affect my attitude when it seems unfair. There was an unfair spot. I mentioned this earlier. There was an unfair spot on the first map in this location where you had to get to certain locations. It wasn't a contest. It was like a contest, a scouting task. You had to hit all these specific spots in this abandoned warehouse, but there was no way of knowing in advance how you had to get there. You couldn't tell whether it was passable, whether you could go over this particular ramp or go over this particular... This doesn't look like fun. This isn't the bridge that supposedly gets repaired, is it? No, there's no task here to repair this. Coming back up here doesn't look like it's going to be fun either. Now, I might be able to get across this water without going all the way up there. We will go slowly. It starts to crack underneath me, but I don't think it is. It looks like it's pretty solid. And then I have to go back up a bit. I will clear those other waypoints. Oh, well, now we do have crackly ice. How bad is it? Probably get to this point. Only with this vehicle. Only with this vehicle would I feel confident getting through this way. Let's get up here to where the bridge is, and then I will reset those waypoints. This is the Zix 612H Mastodon paid DLC vehicle from the Mastodon pack. All of my vehicles are part of what makes this quote-unquote easy mode, is that all of my vehicles are from a paid DLC pack. Stop the... Oh, no, I'm gonna have to... Yeah. Delete this one. This one. Other vehicles would have to go this way, but the Mastodon can go with a crackly ice and not worry about it. Alright. There we go. I'm on path. I'm on task. Oh look, there's a flag here. Maybe I can get this thing done. Yay, stage completed. For what task? I don't know, it doesn't matter. I completed it. I should be able to somehow get as much of that as I can. What is this? Timber shipment, okay. And I left the other vehicles behind me because I turned off the engine. I hate my life. This is just a me thing. Where are they? Are they all the way down on the ice? Looks like they made it up. There they are. All right. Now we go again. Is that too tight? Oh, let's just drop it. Fortunately, it wasn't that far back. And is this an actual trailer I found? No. It looks like it's an actual Scout trailer. But it's not on my map. There's a way through the trees here, it looks like. Fence. Still need about 400 pumpkins to get that achievement. In the original map runner, there was an achievement you could get for finding so many pumpkins. Okay, now that's good enough. for driving over so many pumpkins. Change truck. Activate radar, activate radar. And it was not a lot. It was like 50 or something, right? But then in SnowRunner, they changed it to like 5,000 or something. Just to be funny. And nothing was found except for the area. Okay. So now the next point is probably to come up, back up to here, maybe through here, maybe bad ice, but it's okay. Back on this road. That will probably get all the way down there. So I'm just gonna scout here, and then I've also got a good chance of getting some of that as well. So let's do that. Not much farther to the next scout point. Change truck. Start engine. I've got extra fuel on me. There's a fuel truck near me, but of course I didn't take it. I forgot. From here to there. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, see, these are little scrubs. These little scrub trees are nice. I can get through these. Where's the road? Is this necessitating going over a cliff, or is that the road there? I think that's the road. Clench horn. This is a road. Still on the road. On the road again. Well, so far this has been pretty fun during this hour because the roads are marked fairly clearly. They're not in great shape, but when it says it's a road, it actually is a road. The snow-covered road, but it's not an impassable area. I know there are a lot of tasks here from watching some other Let's Plays. I know there are a lot of tasks here that are pretty difficult. Did I flip the truck over? The trailer? I'm kind of hoping I flipped everything over. Okay, and that's it. So this is where I want to do the next radar scan. Right about. Okay. Stop the engine. Change the truck. Go to the truck. Activate the radar, hit the radar. Upgrade location discovered, but still no new objectives. Right. I'm not going to worry about the upgrade locations unless they're like really easy for me to find. Okay. Now, Do I want to cross the ice and get down here and scan this area first? Get to whatever that clearing is? Or do I want to continue on this way? I think I want to scan this area first. Oh, I gotta plug my phone in. Hold on a second, I'm gonna mute here while I do this. Alright, I had the cord ready. It was a little tangled, though. I had to untangle it. I was afraid it was going to make some bunches of noise, so I muted. Where was that garage? Here's the actual garage. I don't know where the other... I thought the other task that I had to get to was right around here. That's not it. That's an upgrade. Well, I will drive to that upgrade. It's right here. But yeah, then I'm just like going off the deep end. Should I drive the little thing up there? I can probably drive the little thing up there. The Wrangler. Yeah, see, that looks impassable that way. I would have to back up and get back down to the river. This way, through the brushy trees maybe, and then across the river. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is just send the Wrangler up there to get that. Even detach his trailer. That doesn't do me any good. If I can get around. I did say detach trailer, right? And he might not actually be able to do it. I might have to send the other truck. I am going to stop what I was doing. Back up. Even without the truck, he does not have ice tires on. Stop the engine. Change trucks. Change trucks to here. This guy will go get the upgrade, because he should be able to get to it. No, I'm not bringing the Wrangler with me, because that does not look like it's passable through there. I will leave the Wrangler where it is, and then I will take it back down this way once I get the upgrade. Maybe like through here. Because I want to next get across over to here, whatever that place is. And again, it's going to be through the ice, across the ice. Maybe up the trees, through rocks, etc. Get up here. Get up to the landslide task. And then scout again somewhere in this area. Probably have to go here and scout. I'll scout right there. It'll only be half of the circle, but I'll scout there. Okay, but first, let's get this upgrade. Since it's right here. And this is not the kind of terrain that the Wrangler can go through with the tires it currently has on. The Wrangler is really good over rocks. But, yeah, I think the other scout I have would be able to make it through this kind of terrain. This mixture of mud and ice and stuff. But the little scout would not, cannot. Oh, and there's another flag. Good. Let's get the upgrade. It won't make any difference to me, because all of my upgrades are wrong thing. Stop engine. Yay! It's an upgrade, but not for this truck. Show truck list. Not for any truck I own. Yay! But 100% means clearing the map. So I'm clearing the map of all the upgrades, taking back all the trailers, etc., etc. Notification, something, checking that real fast. Well, I visited that stage and it went away, so hopefully I won't have to come back here whenever I do that other thing, the task that this is supposed to be for. Some places this task has to be active, but it doesn't show the blue spot if that's the case. I'm just following my tracks back. Yes, getting through here with any other truck besides this one would be pretty difficult. And I'm going to find a way to get past that truck. I gotta turn it around again. Even if I have to abuse it, I will get past it. And then I need to find my way down there, and oh, that looks... See, on the map, it doesn't look that wooded, does it? On the map, it looks... Oh, there's a few trees there. Maybe through here? And then here instead. Something like that. Might have to go all the way back to here. Might have to go all the way back to here. Let's see. Bunches of these trees I'll be able to run over. Bunches of them I probably won't be able to run over. So we'll see. You think I wanted to get to the left of that rock? Oh, there's a rock. No, yeah, to the left of that. Or no, that rock isn't there. It's over here. I think I got it. Oh, I just got caught in that tree. Tree gone. And I'm low on fuel. I have the fuel from... I have fuel with me, and I have fuel from the Jeep as well. Now, I know I have to get across this river. It looks like this is a place where I can cross. So I will cross. Crackly ice or no. There's another patch over there I should be able to get to. Just power my way through, power my way through. This vehicle can do amazing things. Once I get across here, let me check the waypoints. Get rid of these. They're behind me. Okay. Trying to get to that road there. All right. And there's some trees, and there's some rocks. I know why they give you the tartran, but the tartran isn't good on rocks either. What's a problem? Is it just this rock that I'm on? Yes, and I'm pulling this Wrangler like it's not even there. In fact, I can't tell when it isn't there. That's why I leave it behind so often. Okay, I gotta find a way up through these trees. It's probably around this way. Hopefully. Hopefully. This little spindly tree to my right, I'm guessing I can't drive over. I can drive through. Down to 3 miles, 3 gallons. There's my spare fuel, and there's more in the Wrangler. I do need to think about where that fuel truck was. This is saying go to there. Probably better off just finding the way there. Either side of this rock. Or over the rock. Over the rock is good. I like over the rock. Anything here of interest? The fuel thing? Anything? No. There's a task there I can visit. I will turn to get that task while I am pulling the trailer where I want it at the intersection. Okay. Let's stop the engine, change the truck, go to here, come up here, activate the radar. No, nothing. Where is that other task I need? Did I not get that? Magnitude 5? Okay. Well, I am going to stop that engine. Change truck again. Stop the engine. Change truck. Oh, for goodness sakes, how difficult is this? Task, landslide of the mountains. The weather's been really mean as of late. Iceman, coastal road has been blocked by landslides again. If we need to deliver supplies to the workers who are headed in that direction, could you take a crate along? Yes, sure, I will accept it. I will close. I will stop the engine. Magnitude 5. Did I trigger that one already? Let me sweep over there and get that one. And then it'll be time for my break. Eventually I'll have to come around here and hit all these ones that I missed. I'll be able to compare and see. Did I miss that one? Did I not miss that one? Okay. Stop the engine. Show the task. Magnitude of 5. We have an emergency. Earthquakes are common here, but the last one struck real hard, Iceman. The road to the power station is blocked, and we've got nothing to clear it with. Even our last tractor is undergoing repair. That doesn't sound good, because I have to get to the power station to unlock the other task that unlocks the garage. I will accept it. I will, if I say restart, magnitude 5, let me see magnitude 5 on here. Magnitude of 5. I'll start tracking that one. Where do I pick stuff up? I don't know. Oh, over here, of course. We haven't explored. Okay, I will mark that one on there because that is probably going to lead me to the task that I need to do. But before I do, I am going to take my break if you're on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, stick around. I'll be back in just a few minutes. If you're on YouTube, the next episode will be the next weekday afternoon at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. 1800 hours in the UK and 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. So either way, Twitch, stick around. YouTube next episode. Thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.